let's do this. Hi, everyone. I'm Travis.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Scott.
And we're here with our besties again.
I guess we're talking about Housewives. You know, that's what we are.
Yeah.
We're such polished podcasters that we're just, we're pros.
Yeah. I was on someone's podcast recently that I did an episode with when Emma was gone. And he was like, oh, do you want to come on my show? And I was like, great. It was all about he's like, oh, so tell me about how you are as a podcaster. And I was like, not good. Emma and I have a shared notes app and we hope for the best a lot. So
I had a friend call me because she's launching a podcast and she wanted to know how much do you guys edit? And I'm like, well, the way we do it, we just kind of talk at each other and, hopefully we don't say anything that needs to be edited.
Until we're done.
But it's fun having you come to me with advice.
A part of me believes that's the way to do it. I don't know. I have a couple of friends that they are very deep into it. And I do I like the editing. I like the whole song and dance of it. But Emma and I do not have it in us to be polished the way real.
Right. I remember our first few episodes we did, I was editing on on a work software that I had, and I was editing all the ums and likes out of our audio, and it was painful to do. And I was I was fine when you have one a week. That's cool. But when we got up to 4 a week, I was like, there's no way this is sustainable. It just lets us talk and, be having a conversation. And if we've actually done pretty well, I feel, at editing ourselves from liking and umming. And
I feel just get used to it and just saying the words really clearly without and then
So, and granted, I get in my own head a lot more about this, but and Emma knows this about me. I literally, it used to be every other word out of my mouth was so I've gotten a lot better, but I stopped.
You just said it twice.
What?
You said twice as you were saying that. I thought
I'm going to myself live on air, everyone. But now I'm going to be in my head about it. I stopped editing a lot of that out because I feel it doesn't sound as genuine. It does not sound like me when I'm saying and cunt every other word. So.
Well, you must have really liked that last Beverly Hills episode.
Oh, okay. So I was going to include this, where you guys talked about catching us online saying that this season was boring. Last night was the first time, or not, was it last night? Whenever the last episode was the first time I truly felt that it's not a little bit boring because Erica and Dorit showed up to work and I was like,
absolutely,
this is what I need.
So good.
Yeah.
And I like it. We have two women at the table that are so comfortable calling each other a cunt. I love it so much. But anyway,
Erica invented that word, Dorit.
I like that Erica owns it so much. I love that she's I brought that here. What do you want? But
it was good. So good.
I wanted her to say to this guy, I was I wish Erica had said, I'm not Camille. You're not going to make me shrivel up and die because you called me to see you next Tuesday.
Camille, you're a fucking cunt.
I'll give it right back to you. And you're an asshole.
It was so good.
Yeah.
I also like that the other women are still wildly uncomfortable with it, but they're well, I guess they're saying it.
Not in Oklahoma, says Amanda.
That's it. We'll get into this on Sunday when we're doing Atlanta a little bit, but I'm not interested in anything about Amanda. I find her to be I know when Brandy came on that show, she didn't quite fit because she wasn't wealthy and she wasn't whatever. Amanda doesn't fit because I do not believe that there's a genuine bone in that woman's body, and I cannot stand watching her on my TV.
I think it's the opposite. I think she's genuinely that weird of a person.
Yes.
Shit that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's drinking the Kool-Aid.
Oh, that makes it so much worse.
I know. Yeah. Could you imagine actually having to have a conversation with her where she's just believe it, you're going to get all your dreams if you just imagine it happening. Oh.
So Emma and I used to work with a woman who was deep into the pyramid scheme thing. Like every pyramid scheme that existed, like she had bought into it. And she was a little bit like that, like until you got her behind closed doors, and then you know what I'm talking about. And as soon as you got her behind closed doors, she was an entirely different person. And I like, but maybe that's why I feel like it's so disingenuous, is because I've seen the other side of that. I don't know, but
Right.
yeah. Anyway, what's the last song everyone listened to?
I have been listening to nothing and just like YouTube lo-fi 12-hour long videos. So I just opened my Spotify and it was Jack listening to the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Hot Dog.
I love that. I have to go last. I feel like I'm going to get a ton of judgment for mine, but like Scott and Jeff, I want you to go first.
Oh, I mean, mine's probably, I can't even remember the name. I've been listening to I started a playlist. I start a playlist every year and just throw songs I like from Spotify on there.
Yeah.
And I just listen to that over and over again. So it's just some sort of whiny emo music, I'm sure. So,
Heaven is a Place on Earth.
oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
if it's like a flash for you. Now, what's this one year to get flack on?
I won't accept any judgment for this. It's called Disco Lord of the Rings by Wicked AI. I found it on TikTok. It is it is the most incredible song I have ever listened to in my entire life. I can't get enough of it.
But it's AI slop?
Yes. It is the best song I've ever heard in my life.
Sometimes you and Kenny are so the same, because he's been listening to nothing, not that song, but he has listened to nothing but this Japanese hip-hop thing that's supposed to be from the 80s, but if you listen to it, she talks about being left on red and stuff, and so we looked into it, and it's AI slop, and he still listens to it anyway.
So weird.
It is. My TikTok has been nothing but like 7-minute long TikToks of like people live reacting to this song, because you can't tell it's AI. And like, this is the hard part for me, where like, I don't want to accept that this is a person, or not, this is not a person. And like, I want like a real person to remake it, but it's this 7-minute long song that like tells the story of the Lord of the Rings, which I've seen once when I was in middle school. And it is the best song in existence right now. I cannot get enough of it.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
I saw a TikTok where it was a woman who put her like text messages from her like estranged mother and turned them into like streamo, and it was the most convincing like emo I'd ever heard in my life, and it was word for word everything her mother was just texting her, and to the point where I'm like, wow, this is unbelievably real. Like, this is scarily real.
It's crazy.
Is it Mother?
No, it wasn't Mother.
I love that.
Emma, can you imagine me doing that with Denise?
No.
This is so dark. I call my mother by her first name because we don't speak, but like I can't imagine how that would shake out. But anyway, we watched the premiere of The Real Housewives of Rhode. How did everyone feel? What were your guys' initial thoughts?
I loved it.
I liked it. I thought it was, I mean, that's off to a great start. We were confused where the extra housewife was, but all will be revealed in the future, because Rula wasn't there.
Yeah.
And yeah, having watched it, like we were just saying on the way upstairs to do this, that like the fact that we were worried we were going to think they all looked the same. Now that we watched it, we're so happy
Exactly
that like they aren't all identical.
Yeah.
I agree. And like, I know I put this at the end of the notes, but this cast of women is mess. And I'm so excited. Like, this is what you watch Housewives for.
Oh yeah. Divas.
Yes.
Well, it's funny because we watched Watch What Happens Live before we came up here. They were just also, we had no idea what we were doing. We just, did it. And he's like, great, stay like that. Don't learn, just be yourselves.
I wonder if we're going to find out, like, because you know how like every housewife show started as like something else, like, and it just they turned it into Housewives like halfway through filming the first season. I can't pick up on whether this was supposed to be something else or if like they knew they were going to be Housewives and like it just turned out to be this good.
I think they knew it. I think it was intentional, like Salt
That's
Lake.
the vibe I get too.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it though. I'm so happy. And today's my dad's birthday, and I can't think of a better present for him than to give him the knowledge that his son found this new housewife show to love, and he's talking on his gay podcast about it. I can't wait to tell him about that when I pick up my dog from him later.
Happy birthday, Hank.
Did you notice it didn't seem like the women were wearing an impressive amount of bumpets in all their looks. There was at least two of them that had some sort of bumpet thing going on back there, and it was driving me up the wall.
There was
Yeah.
a lot of visual that I couldn't really get behind. Like the cameras were like right like this in the confessional.
Yeah.
It was so much. There was
In their houses, it looked like we were watching their security cameras.
yes. It was,
Why that?
Yeah.
Emma, have you seen on the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives where Jesse and her and what's his face, because I don't care about him anymore, but they get into the fight and like the divorce is coming and like you see it from like above their kitchen. That's what I felt like for a lot of this.
It's like I'm not supposed to be there.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm loving about this whole first episode, though, that I said to Jeff, I said, I don't want Alicia to have a second season glow up. Like, you can tell that Alicia just showed up completely raw. And she even said on Watch What Happens Live, like, I realized I should have got better, all this stuff. But she just looks so normal, and I
Yes.
love it.
I'm
I do
obsessed
too.
with her. I'm obsessed.
Next season, they're all going to try and just glow up so much, and it's not going to be the same.
Her house, my jaw was on the floor.
all of their houses. Are you kidding?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we start out at Alicia's house. Literally, the first thing I wrote in my notes was her daughter Selena is going to be such a nightmare the second she gets into high school. Like, I see that in her. And then like we a lot of
like, I love that, she said, we're a lot alike. I like Brittany. She likes Brittany. Whoa, twinsies.
Yeah, like so does every girl in America.
Yeah.
And then we get a lot of like the world building of like, okay, all the aunts show up, and then I hate this like cliche, like, oh, when are you gonna get married? The overbearing aunt thing, like that was exhausting to me. But like, I get
But
it.
it's been
9 years.
I mean, 9 years of engagement.
Then they're not getting married. Let's call it what it is.
I don't know why. That's my first question for her. Why are you not getting married? It's been 9 years. You have a child together. Why?
Yeah. What sort of tax liabilities do you have that you don't want to take that on?
Right.
The first place I went to is like it's a situation where like there's an ex-wife somewhere that like is very, very messy. Like that's immediately what I thought. I could be completely wrong, but I was like, oh, there's like a skeleton in the closet that he just doesn't want to deal with, which whatever.
So have either of you ever been to Rhode Island?
No.
Yeah. Have you?
I've driven through, but that whole idea that, oh, you're 15 minutes away and it's just, you're so far. Why did you move 15 minutes away?
I thought that was so funny. She said you have to pack a lunch to go to your house.
I tried 45 minutes to do the podcast with Emma. Like, that is so 15 minutes is a dream to me.
You cannot fathom 15 minutes. That would be a dream to drive 15 minutes to someone's house.
Right.
Yeah, I did like 15 minutes to get to like the gas station from my house.
Meanwhile, she's taking a nip off her flask in the back of the van.
Planning their whole day around the drive.
Oh, so good.
So if you go over and we meet Liz and her like castle house that has like a full blown like dock out from it. Like all of these houses are astonishingly large, but I immediately liked Liz because she's going to be the bully, and like I didn't understand, like, so what were they saying about like they were married for 6 months and they found out they were related? Like, what happened? Because like
they said it was like a 23andMe thing.
So it's a very, very barely related. Like,
are they
cousins
still
are removed?
But yeah, they're still related.
Yeah.
Hardly.
But I don't think they have any kids or anything because she's the stepmom of all his kids.
Right. This is not a brother fucker situation.
No.
I don't know where to put that. I don't like that.
Well,
It's like-
maybe we'll get more details on that later. We'll find out exactly how they're related.
I feel like she had to lead with that and air that out, or else it was going to be a big talking point when people found out. You know what I mean?
Exactly about the situation.
Exactly.
Do you think that every episode, every confessional, she's drinking out of a different silver goblet?
Yeah, I think
She's high as fuck in her
I
confessional.
loved her. I
Well, she
loved
owned
her. I
it.
thought she was so funny, and she's the drama.
she owns a dispensary. Yeah, she's gonna be high in everything.
Yes.
She said,
Now that I've seen her moving and talking, she doesn't look exactly like Dolores. Like
No.
when she's sitting there quietly, she has all the same features, but when she's moving, you can kind of tell she's a little bit more Janice from the Muppets. But still beautiful, and also like a little Donatella Versace.
Yes.
I really loved the vibe of like her dog and her little cat, and I love her. She's like a villain. Ugh.
What is it though with celebrities and dogs shitting all over their houses?
I don't. It's that, and it's like the guy's cleaning up the cat poop or whatever, and I was like,
Yeah.
Why is your
I
cat
thought
pooping
cat poop
everywhere?
in my house since he was a baby. Like, what are you doing?
Right. Why are we not training our animals?
Like, it's called a litter box.
Yeah,
Um,
very, very odd.
Yeah.
we meet Kelsey, who at first glance I thought she looked kind of like Lisa Barlow, but then like the more and more I looked at her, I didn't see it anywhere. It was like a very quick thing, but like I
I
wrote that
think it's
down.
the way her makeup was done.
Do you think so?
Mm-hmm.
Like borderline chola.
The brown lip. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
well, yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kelsey's one person. I think she's seeing her elsewhere. She's very pretty, but she wasn't doing her makeup that well on the show, and it was really distracting, i.e. the chola lips. And
Okay.
it was like, you're prettier than what you're presenting.
See, but I thought they were all so pretty, like naturally pretty, by the way. Like I didn't, the only one
yeah.
that I thought was like a lot or like super done up was the one that she sells, I don't know who she works for, but she sells like to plastic surgery companies. Like she's the only one that I looked at that I was like, oh, she tries really, really hard. The rest of them, I'm like, they're so beautiful. So like, it wasn't a knock on her that like, she's a little bit chola-y, but like, no, yeah, they're all gorgeous.
Where I'm going to knock on her is that the first thing out of her mouth is, my boyfriend has another relationship in Miami. And then the first person who questions me about it, I'm going to freak the fuck out about.
Yeah.
It's like, excuse me, ma'am? Excuse me?
It
Doesn't make
felt
sense.
she told the wrong person maybe, and like I don't understand, like, because it didn't feel like something she wanted to protect, but it's like, I can talk about it, you can't talk about it. Like, it felt very weird to me.
It feels like the same thing Liz was doing, except she's already super defensive about it. Like before anyone even says anything.
Right.
It's just weird. It's like obvious that she personally is starting to like have feelings about it. They like talked about it briefly.
Right. Yeah, definitely. When she meets up with Alicia, she's talking about how, like, you know, she's been doing this for 10 years and maybe she's not sure she wants to keep going. So it's like, there's got to be more anxiety around it than she's letting on, especially if the minute, you know, Weather Girl starts asking about it, that she's just like, how dare you ask me about my boyfriend who I've already talked about, you know?
Not Weather Girl.
What's her name? Rosie?
Rosie.
Nosy.
What my immediate take on it was, she's felt a little insecure about it, but like she was willing to put up with it for the amount of money that she has. And now it's public and there's going to be a lot of judgment, which, by the way, if you're in an open relationship, I don't care. Like, it's not my thing, but like, God bless. Like, it's none of my business. I don't care. I'm not in a relationship, and you have two. Good for you. But
does she not understand that the bar is really, really high in, or low, depending on how you look at it? I mean, she's not married to her grandfather. So no matter what she's doing in Housewives world, she's going to be great. gonna be fine.
Yeah.
And what I do appreciate though is that she was honest about the open relationship thing, because like you have a lot of people. It was oh god, who was it on Beverly Hills that like it was so clear that it was happening, and then like they just wouldn't talk about it. Oh my god, who was it?
Denise and Brandy.
No, I mean them too, but like actually no, that became a big storyline too, where it was like, just it's okay that you guys hooked up. Like no one cares. Like,
Right, exactly.
Fine.
She's making a big deal by making a big deal.
Yes.
Like you're drawing more attention to it. And also the fact that we can't see his face.
That was a red flag for me, is that like,
Yeah.
there's organized crime, because it's like I'm between Miami and Rhode Island. Like it screams mafia. Or B, he's married to someone else and that person does not know about this relationship.
Oh, I didn't think about that. That's ballsy.
I mean,
No, I mean, I really was impressed by her just coming, her first thing on, like, this is my life. And I thought, oh, cool. She's going to own it and she's not going to be like embarrassed by it. And if anyone comes for her about it, she'll be like, yeah, and so the fuck what? But that's not what she did.
No.
So,
no.
But I was watching this live on Bravo last night, and it cut right after this. It cut to Dolores Catania doing a Centrum vitamin commercial, and I was not well about that. Like I was so mad about that.
but I mean, is it better than Sutton's poop commercial?
I hate Sutton, so yes.
Okay.
That's probably a really big check, and I would make a million excuses for Dolores.
Oh, I literally put my notes. She is too good for this. Like and you saw what I wrote in my notes later about one Miss Dolores Catania. Like I want her to be okay, and like if this is what she has to do for a check, I will never judge her for it. I want better for her though.
It's like running with the diapers.
Yeah, it is.
Renee did a diaper.
Sorry, it depends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she did a Depends commercial, and that was like, she never stopped talking about it like that. Like, I mean, she made like $1 million for that.
Uh-huh.
I made $1 million off, but I'd keep talking about it.
Yeah.
That was when Kim Richards said that she has more standards than Lisa Rinna about what she's willing to accept, and I said, okay,
ma'am.
When you're right, you're right. We meet Joellen, who goes to lunch with her husband, who I would climb like a tree. I am so into her husband.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Like, Emma will tell you that.
We love that for you, Travis. We love that for you. No, he's not a bad looking dude. He's not, he's a dude.
I don't think any of them were. I was like, whoa, hot tea.
There are a couple husbands in here that are probably going to raise some red flags for you, but I was into all of them. So.
Well, Ashley's husband, again, when we saw Ashley's husband like actually talking, he looked all right, but in photos and stuff, I was like, those are some scary ass eyebrows. What's going on?
I can get past the eyebrows. I can be okay with it. So Joellen is best friends with Kelsey and Liz, and she's now the second person to say people are afraid of her specifically. So I'm like, I feel like a lot of these girls want to do that thing of like, oh, like I'm this like big bad like whatever, and like, like I want to see how this season shakes out, because it feels like they're all going to be like fighting for the alpha spot.
Yeah, I mean, I think Joellen has like a natural sort of charisma about her.
I agree.
I absolutely. Yeah, so I think she's got a presence for sure. But I do agree with you that she might be talking herself up a little bit too much just to kind of, reassure herself. But I don't think she really needs to. I think she's got a lot of presence, and people are naturally, I think, a little bit, vying for her attention.
I like a hyphen name.
I do.
I don't know why. I just do. So I'm like, yeah.
So then Rosie goes over to Ashley's house. Was it? This was. I stopped. I haven't learned their names yet. So like this, we'll see. But do they all sound? Do you remember those twins from New Jersey?
Yeah,
like those
I
ones
know what you're talking about.
all sound like them to you.
There's a very distinct accent of, because their whole their tagline was like, you're not singing double, you're not singing trouble. Oh, wait, you're not singing double, you're singing trouble.
It's
And
that
that
like
is
they're
that-
talking like right here in their throat though. That's
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to say, I really like Rosie.
I like Rosie too. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, I'm into her. I think she's interesting, and I like the whole. I'm just straight up nosy, and
Yeah.
Rosie
I am
I'm a
nosy.
reporter.
And I
Also, her husband?
Oh, really?
was her husband.
Yeah.
Is that a little
The Sinatra person. Sorry,
Yes.
not
Not
the
singer.
singer, not
Yeah.
impersonator.
The Sinatra
yeah.
singer. Absolutely. Mr. Coffee Shop.
No,
Yep.
coffee shop is
Ashley.
Ashley's.
Oh my God, they're all
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah, I would climb the coffee
Hot as
husband like a
hell.
tree too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sinatra's just Sinatra.
Yeah, you're right. No, yeah.
Wait, that's Ashley's husband or that's Rosie's husband?
Rosie's husband is the Sinatra impersonator.
It's-
No, it's not
That's
the
the singer. Sorry.
He will find us and slap us.
Yeah, we're gonna get canceled for that.
He's gonna send us a mafia. He's gonna send what's her face's boyfriend after us. The mob.
Mm.
Oh, he's hot too. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so
Did
that's
you look
three.
up Rosie's husband? Is that you're looking?
Emma knows my type.
I'm into a man who's a little cringe.
We need to do like a very special episode where we just like display men and Travis just rates them.
Yes. I love this idea.
You're like, man, we'll narrow in on Travis's type.
Well,
We
I gotta
used to walk around Indianapolis saying, "I can fix him."
yes. A big part of my my charm is that I always believe I can fix a man. So yeah.
It's possible, man. Believe and achieve.
I don't know what's happening, by the way. I'm sorry. It looks
fine.
like
Is your fan on right
I
now?
don't even know anything.
No.
It's okay.
Oh.
it's just the lights flickering.
Oh, I was sure it was because like the fan was going. Like,
No, I turned it off because of that. I don't know what. I'm like, it's going.
Yeah.
well, it's fine. So apparently Joellen's a big bitch to everyone, and Rosie is nervous about seeing her at whatever party they're going to. And then they drop a little I may have like misheard this, but they dropped a little nugget about Joellen being a swinger. Like, did I catch that? By the way, I'll swing with her husband. That's fine.
It's like they think she's a swinger. She's denied she's a swinger. There's also, someone made reference to her husband was with her sister before. And there's also a reference to Joellen hooked up with her boss at one point, and then the boss's wife.
Oh, it's Joellen's bi?
That's the rumor, it
That's-
seems.
Baby?
Okay.
Or just like adventurous. She said she had a threesome in the whole. Okay, so I have to stop this right now.
No, please go
Are
ahead.
we really doing a game this soon into the franchise? Hey, everybody, let's play a game. Why? Why are we doing this? And especially Never Have I Ever in broad daylight at a picnic.
Wait, hang on. Go back and say what word. Where did they do it?
Someone said a picnic.
Yeah, that's what
I think it was Alicia who said,
Oh, I
Yeah.
genuinely thought that's how you were saying it. And I was like,
oh no.
No, we're not Yogi Bear. We're not picnic baskets.
like diva. So okay, so the whole Never Have I Ever game, Emma knows this about me more than anyone. I love Never Have I Ever, and more than anything, I love Two Truths and a Lie. And I actually really appreciated it because I was like, oh, because it's very obvious these women didn't know each other that well. Like there were a couple of friendships in the group. They're all getting to know each other. Like I was fine with that piece of it.
I feel like Never Have I Ever is not a getting to know you game. Yeah.
I think it's the best getting to know you game.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting. I thought of it more as like a college drinking game.
I always think of a
Alright.
drinking game as well. Yeah.
Well, you used to be in my team meetings, Emma, where I would like say like, oh, let's do an icebreaker, 2 truths and a lie, and it was always
I feel like 2 truths and a lie is different.
Yeah,
Is that
no, it is
crazy?
scandalous.
It's much more innocent in my head.
okay. That's fair. I do like that the first thing was I've never done butt stuff, and I was like, that went really left for me because I was like, okay, so you only like it if the guy has a skinny dick. That's strange.
Yeah.
And then like, but I do like that they were all like, yeah, I've done it, like whatever, because like you know, if Sutton was playing that game and that came up, like it would not have gone well.
She would have walked out.
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm putting on my pants and I'm leaving.
I have to call Viva.
I put myself in jail, by the way, for the light situation.
Oh, it's like that just looks like the back of my house. It's fine.
Here, I just thought you went to a fancy coffee shop and you're, you know.
Right, exposed.
Making your way downtown.
So then we go over to the okay, so we're at the picnic. Rosie shoots some content for her road trip and vlog, and Joelle. I love Joelle and just hating on it so much because like I do appreciate someone that is just a full blown hater. Like I really like that.
Yeah. I did enjoy that. I don't know. It's like Joellen's still like being a little too performative though, and that's where it's like, yeah, I think so. It's like some of it's natural, some of it's just I'm gonna amp up my bitch reputation, you know.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we'll see how it goes.
I feel like it contrasts so much with this like Miss America thing that she has going on. Like it's weird.
Was she the
Rose
No, I know, but like in her confessional and stuff, Joellen with her swoop.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
It's like I see 2 very different people coming out of her.
She's very polished, but then she also will get down in the dirt.
That's fair.
Yeah, exactly.
The girls start to show up. They have Dunkin' Donuts, and I like forgot that was like such an East Coast. Like even when I lived on the East Coast, like I forgot that it was such a big deal, like to these people, because God, like it is like it's like a cult for some people.
I love regional foods, like regional fast foods, especially. Like I just love that shit. It is amazing.
Okay.
And so like whenever I would go back east, I used to get really excited about like getting Dunkin' Donuts because we don't have those in California. And then when they started opening in California, I was like, yeah, I get to get Dunkin' Donuts. And I will tell you, I am so disappointed by Dunkin' Donuts. Now that I can get whatever I want, I'm like, what is the fucking hype about all of this? I do not understand.
Yeah.
It's not good. It never, like even on the East Coast where it's like that is the thing. It's not good there either. Yeah. And then like they have like the coffee is like their entire thing, and like I don't
Coffee's trash.
Coffee's good.
Oh, you like their coffee?
No.
Oh, okay, yeah. Their
I don't think yeah.
Okay.
We're our Dunkin' Doctor show.
Yes. Sorry, Ben Affleck.
Yeah. No, like I love that's what I love about going to different parts of the country is like, ooh, what kind of trash food do they have that I can't get at home? You know, it's so good.
Oh my God. I was in Dallas for podcast movement. I was so excited to tell Emma that I had Wawa twice at the airport. Or wait, no, what was it? Whataburger.
Yes.
I love Whataburger.
It's not it's just a burger. You're like, oh, okay.
No, it changed my life.
It feels that way.
You thought In-N-Out burger?
I've never had an In-N-Out burger, but in my head, it's the most delicious thing that's ever existed.
It tastes like something you can make at home, and I'm like, well, I don't want to go to a store and get this. I want something that tastes like I want Square Wendy's hamburger. That's what I want. Mm-hmm. I want Square Burger.
Me too.
I randomly miss Checkers now.
Oh,
I love Checkers.
We have
it's the same thing. It's like Carl's Jr. and Hardee's is the same thing. I don't know why they call it different things at different parts of the country.
Oh, yeah,
Hardee's, it's so good.
Remember when Hardee's had hot dogs back when I was growing up?
Oh, I don't remember that.
Really underrated breakfast.
Have you had those cinnamon rolls like with the raisins in them? So good.
They're insane. Hardee's, great breakfast. Hardee's, email me.
Hardee's, your bestie approved. So, and then I put on my notes, Ashley's husband is hot too. Okay, so
we've established that. I couldn't wait to talk about it.
We're nothing if not going out of order. Like I love that you have the whole notes and you like to go, but sometimes things just need to be said. And
I know,
Ashley,
that's fine. And I appreciated this. So Ashley's not from Rhode Island, and she calls out the constant mentions of Rhode Island and about being from Rhode Island because she's not from there. And I was like, thank God someone said it, because like I feel like the like previews of the season made it out to be like it was going to be said a lot more. But I was like, if I have to hear about how they're from the smallest state with the biggest attitude, I'll kill myself. Like,
yeah.
That is kind of their whole thing, is that the state is small. It's like, you got it.
Okay.
Understood.
You got a lobster roll. Great.
It's so funny. If you actually talk to some people who are from Rhode Island, but not like obviously the rich parts of Rhode Island, there's obviously like a hugely, wealth element, but pretty much like when you're not in these wealthy enclaves, they're just saying that a lot of Rhode Island just looks really dumpy and ordinary. And you're driving through all these kind of, neighborhoods that are just trailer, abandoned houses, and suddenly you're in this neighborhood, and it's crazy.
Is that what Long Island was like when you were driving out to the Hamptons? Because like the Hamptons is like, it's right at the end of Long Island, but getting there, it's like, oh, this is poor people. So yeah, it's exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
What else? So then, so they start talking about Kelsey going through it with that man, and I have a feeling she's gonna suck the life out of this group. Like every time this whole thing comes up about like I'm not happy in my relationship, I'm ready to find something. Like, you're hot, you were Miss Rhode Island, like go find literally anyone. Like, I'm sure any guy would be lucky to have you, but like I'm already tired of hearing about how she's not happy in a relationship and she needs to find.
She keeps stressing that she's 30. Like, oh my God, I'm 30. I've like given so much of my life to this guy. And I'm like, calm down.
I promise you're gonna be 31 one day, and like it's gonna be worse.
So, question for you though.
Yes.
Let's say you were kept for 10 years and you lived a life of leisure for 10 years. Would that weigh on you after a while?
No.
Like, you just keep on going? You wouldn't be worried about him like pulling the rug out from underneath you or anything like that?
If I were in Ashley's situation, wait, is it Ashley? No,
No.
Kelsey's situation. If I were in her situation, I would ride the wheels off of that thing. I'm telling you right now, like I'm 10 years in, and this man is putting me up in this house that is like a castle, and yeah, he's got another wife or like maybe two more girlfriends somewhere. Okay, like I know what I signed up for.
If anything, babe, open your side of the relationship. Like, it sounds like you could run free and still.
Yeah, he's not there 6 months of the year. See, for me, like I can see how, like, if you're gonna get emotional and start thinking, I want something more with, like, I can see where she might go there, but like you're there. You're already there living this life. Mm-hmm. Enjoy it. Do what you said, Emma. Open it up, have it. But if he was there like every day and I had to deal with him like disappearing on me and like, oh, I'm gonna go over to my other house now. He's gone for 6 months, no years.
He lives in Miami 6 months of the year. What are you talking about? Like, come on, girl.
But also, I'd squirrel away some money and I'd take some online classes and prepare for when I get dropped eventually for the younger model.
Yeah, she definitely needs to have her own fallback.
And I imagine, like, you know how some of the housewives will go on Housewives to get divorced, like what's her face in New York did that Bethany hated. I imagine that this is going to very quickly become one of those situations where like, oh, you put our lives on blast. Like, I'm done with you. Like, I have a feeling like the first season with this man will be the only season with that man.
Well, funny enough, she said on Watch What Happens that he is a huge reality fan and he knew all about the Housewives and he encouraged her to do the show, but he does not want to be on the show, but he knows all about it. Like,
do you know who else encouraged his wife to become a housewife? Kelsey Grammer. Jules Weinstein's husband also did that.
Oh, right.
Yeah, like that is not a good sign for you, Diva. But
oh god,
this is anybody never have I ever or whatever. Then Rosie starts talking about the open relationship, and then Joellen just hates Rosie. Like, oh, look, it's a little cat.
That's our cat.
Oh,
What?
what's the green?
This is Gab.
Gabrielle.
Boomer.
We call her Gabs.
I love her.
Sorry, I scared her away by touching her.
She doesn't like being touched.
She doesn't like being picked up.
No, it's all about, it's on her terms or nothing.
So, that's how most cats are, though. I feel like it's just like, you'll love me the way I want to be loved, or you won't be loved. Like,
she's like, where are you approaching?
You know, we used to have a little cuddle bug who would just come up and just like plop on your lap and be like, give me attention. And so
that's how my dog is. It's the greatest thing ever.
Oh, I can actually show you probably. Oh, you know what?
Oh, you're
The background was not going to pick up my crazy dog.
it's your little rat, just like being super protective right now.
He's a Pomeranian poodle mixed.
Oh,
cute.
Yeah, he has a poodle coat, but he doesn't look like a poodle.
Oh, which makes it even better.
that's a good mix.
Very nice. Sorry, little pet corner.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't apologize. I love it.
And your dog? What's your dog, Travis?
He's a mutt. I have no idea. He's like a little just trash dog.
You can't even like compare him to a breed. Like, he doesn't look like a lab. He doesn't look like a pit bull. Maybe a little, but not really.
You can tell he has pit bull in him, but all mutts do. Like, all rescue dogs do. I have no idea what he is though. Like,
He
what
doesn't
people ask.
really look. Yeah, he's like brindle, like kind of stripy.
I have to say, I'm loving this video situation because Emma keeps looking up occasionally because on my phone, she's underneath Travis. It's a whole Brady Bunch thing.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's the cutest thing ever. I'm loving it.
No, but Boomer's just a little mutt. He's great. Like, I wish he's like he stays at my dad's house like during the day and like when I'm doing literally anything, because my dad is his best friend. Like, he worships the ground my dad walks on. So I'll have him here Sunday and you guys can meet him Sunday.
Oh,
Or Monday, sorry, whatever.
right.
But where were we? Oh, so yeah, no, Joellen hates Rosie. Like, it is the most evident thing I've ever seen in my life, and I, again, love a hater. Love it. And then Rosie gets in, or she starts talking about how she invited Joellen to this picnic, even though Joellen was mean to her. And when she starts saying this, I'm just like, of course you did. You guys are on a show together. It's the opening like event. Of course you invited her because you had to, because you had a call sheet that she had to be on. And like, I want to like get away from this thing of like, we can't break the fourth wall. I really, really, really do, because like, it is the most exhausting thing to me when these women can't just say they're on a show together.
I don't mind it like when it's, I think in this case, it's the first episode. They shouldn't be breaking the first wall, but like, 2 seasons, 3 seasons in, I think it's only natural to do that.
Yeah.
So
Fair.
were you confused that Alicia says we rented a house and then suddenly went into a closet filled with clothes?
Joellen.
There's Joellen?
Yeah.
Oh, Joellen, sorry. Like,
wait,
for the whole party. Like, she's getting ready for the party and she's like, we rented a house. And
I was never getting ready to get their house and then going to.
that's what they did.
That's
But
what they
I
did.
was so confused because I thought they were at the rental house. So many things confused me because I was like, this is a really kind of like weird rental house. And then she goes in the other room and there's like a closet full of clothes. Like, did she bring her whole? And that's what dumb me. Like,
I was like, what are you talking about?
the weirdest thing.
I found it weird that she rented a house when like they all live in palaces. Like, why? I don't know why they rented a house for anything else. And then they went outside for the like to do the sparklers or whatever. And I was like, oh, now I get it, because like the view is like what you rented the house for.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's true.
It's the Instagram possibilities.
And the ability to fall down a hill in your heels.
Yeah.
You know, when you're on your way to the fire pit.
So we come back to like the picnic. The Joellen and Rosie are still fighting. Rosie starts crying, and like I immediately was like, oh, this is going to be one of those like Jen Shaw, Mary Cosby things that never gets resolved. Like they're going to hate each other forever. And then Joellen does something that all of my entire family does. Like when we're getting into a knockdown, drag out fight and no one wants to take accountability, Joellen says, let's just start over. Let's just start over and it'll be okay. And it's like, this is a trigger for me.
Like, but you still hate me, so we're not really starting over. We're just like saying we're going to start over.
No, you can't say that, because that's the whole point. Like, you can't accept that. Like,
it's like a non-waterproof Band-Aid. It's going to come off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's like Emma's like laughing right now because she knows like how my family operates, and I'm like, and she's like,
It's just like a dry erase board. Like, oops.
sorry.
No, every time I see that sort of thing happen on a Housewives show where it's like, you know what, let's just start over. I know that I'm a grudge holding motherfucker that like, okay, I'll say that, but there's no way we're starting over because I'm going to remember this for the rest of my life.
Right. Like you can think we're starting over, sure, but I'm never speaking to you again.
And one thing I do believe and know about Joellen, she's not starting over.
No, yeah.
No.
But
Like I know her for 15 minutes, and like I do know she's never started over a day in her life. Like that's something I can
Keeps score.
But is that something I do wonder, because I don't have a lot of, you know, I'm not obviously not a woman and I'm not part of a lot of female relationships, but like, is that something that's prevalent in a lot of women's lives? Is like
Grudge
you know what?
holding. Yeah.
Just move on. It's not worth it, you know?
Yes. Like
Yes, we say that because we can't resolve anything because everyone thinks they're right, and it's hard. It's hard, and I don't want to generalize all women like that because I'm sure some people are not petty and can come to an agreement with their friends, but that's not me.
I know every woman in my family is like this, though. Every single one of them.
You kind of sometimes, in my experience, you just don't talk for a few weeks, and then you'll both text each other like, I still love you. And then you hang out again and move on.
Yeah, I think for me and like a lot of my male friendships, like we ignore it. And that's kind of how it ends up happening. We never actually address, let's just start over. We're just like, how about you go fuck off for a while and then we'll figure it out later, you know, that sort of thing. So
yeah, it's hard to push that down, I think. More so for women.
I have one guy friend who like that we have had to do the whole like, oh, like let's start over, everything's okay thing with, like in M&S I'm talking about, but like it's so wildly uncomfortable because I'm just like, no, we can't start over because you are a nightmare. Like you're a nightmare of a person. Like we have to like, if we're going to continue to be friends, we have to like get through the gross part and be honest with each other. Whatever. But no, I'm glad I can't do the let's start over thing. Like that's I can't. But
no.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I don't think so either. I'm just curious. I'm glad to know that that's real and it's not just something that they're like, hey, just say let's start over.
Right. They're just like, I don't like this one. Let's
So Ashley goes to see her husband at the coffee shop. Her MacBook is super old. Like that's like one thing I picked up on, and I don't know why that bothered me so much.
I thought it was endearing.
No, it's an Intel Mac. It's a run 12.
I was like, she's not putting on a show. She's a real person. But
Well, good. I'm glad that you saw it.
Or it's the first time she actually opened that MacBook in years.
What was she doing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like this, I love like when some of these housewives like go and pretend that they like have a job and do something. Like what's her the one that owned the chiropractic clinics and
yeah.
When she went and she was like, I'm gonna go like fold some papers like to put them on this table. No, you're not. You don't know who these people are. Stop.
Well, she was saying that she's an influencer, as is her husband. So maybe she's editing some videos.
Brand deals, looking busy, etc.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I bet during filming, it's nice to have somewhere for your eyes to go. You know what I mean? Like the MacBook's kind of smart because then you're not just like.
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
That is. I like that while he was just making coffee for people and like, and they were trying to play that whole like she's irritated because he's not listening to her, but like, what does she expect? He's trying to make this business run with all his chutzpah, you know.
Yeah.
Audrey's is in trouble, y'all.
Yeah.
This fight was so so relevant because like my granny and papa have had this fight like literally within the last 2 weeks since my papa like will not retire, and my granny's like, you're doing too much. Like I need more attention. And I'm just like, I know how this story goes.
I don't know. He did look in his element.
He did.
The coffee shop was really cute. I mean, like, if I was one to hang out at coffee shops, I would hang out at that one.
Yeah.
I would a coffee shop and lounge.
Just
I would hang out with him in a heartbeat.
Yeah. So you can pretend to work there.
Lounge just like it seems a little more like a nighttime thing. Go to the lounge.
Yeah.
Maybe they have open mic nights and things like that. They do trivia night and things like that.
Okay.
I can't do trivia if I'm sober. That's not fun.
What is this, Jeopardy?
I know, right?
So then Joellen and her hot husband are getting ready for their 4th of July party. The girls start showing up and it's beautiful outside. They have a cannoli station, which I love so much. And then my queen Dolores shows up. I was so excited. I love her so much. I'm glad she was there for the first episode. I was so happy.
Well, she's like, oh yeah, Liz said you should come and check out Rhode Island. So I'm renting a house and Polly's with me, just like how you do. Not getting paid, not a friend of. No, not at all. Just hanging out.
It's like a cameo. I loved it.
It was so needed, though. I was so happy to see her, like, because I am obsessed. There are a few people I love as much as I love Dolores Catania, and like I could find out she's MAGA tomorrow, and I'd be like, I can get past it. Like, I'll figure it out.
I don't see that for her, though.
I hope not, deeply and truly in my soul, because I want better for her, and I want nothing but the best for her. I would be able to figure it out.
I've seen her so like caring and empathetic. I like to think
she could never be MAGA.
There's also a lot of people who were like close to Trump in New York in that era where he was big before presidency just know he's full of shit.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people in that proximity would just be like, that motherfucker,
New York is very blue.
Yeah.
What else?
Sorry, I keep looking at the baby monitor. I'm not like ticking. I'm just like,
you're fine. I figured. I don't know why I wrote this, but I just wrote, God, Dolores is so hot. Like, what an absolute woman. I love her. She is so hot.
I mean, she looked amazing what she's wearing. And I'm 48 and I wouldn't bare my midriff to save my life. And yet she's sitting there wearing, tank tops and all this stuff. I mean, she looks amazing.
Her face.
Yes.
Stunning face. Love her. I loved her on Traitors. I forgot that she was on Traitors until I watched her on Rhode Island. And I was like, hold on. I'm pretty sure.
she was under the radar for a lot of traders until the end.
Yeah.
Oh, she played it well.
Yeah, she really did.
Because she's so smart and perfect.
I
like that she was like,
sorry,
that she was just, when she got there, she was listening and kind of taking it all in and assessing, like, okay, she's like this, she's like that, and like asking questions and like really like putting on her listening ears of like, all right, she might be full of shit, she might be cool.
Are you talking about traders or are you talking about Rhode Island?
Yes.
No, I agree. And like, I do like that she sits back and plays it cool, but I also know who we love that she can turn into is when Margaret was like saying, oh, well, remember you said this, and like Dolores very clearly did not want to deal with it. She goes, you lying cunt. I was like, oh,
yeah. Yay.
Margaret was just like,
well, I don't think Margaret knew what to do with it, but like I watched that happen, and like the first thing I did was send it immediately to Emma, and I was like, this is everything I've ever lived for. I love it so much.
I've never been so thrilled.
And then get Dolores more than just this one episode. We're gonna have.
I pray to God we do.
So the whole season she's gonna be there. It's not just popping.
She rented a house.
She has a cast photo with the cast, so I assume so.
Was she in the intro?
I thought that was what's her face.
No. She's got like, because some of the friends of will get like cast photos. She's got like one of the ones in front of the seashell.
Yeah, she's no Natalie.
Well, even Natalie has a.
Natalie's fallen off the board. Natalie wasn't invited to the reunion.
Was she? Oh, she wasn't.
No.
Wow.
No.
Good.
I love that for her.
Good. I love it.
You know, Travis, I love it when you just like get that petty smile. You're like, oh yeah.
I loved that. Something bad happening to someone and just
Oh no.
But Rosie shows up, Joellen immediately starts talking about her. And then, as you said, Dolores is like taking it all in, listening. And she's the epitome of class and says, you're the hostess, you need to go say hello. I worship the ground Dolores walks on. And when she said that, I was like, you're right. You do need to go say hello right now. I'm just like, oh, I love her so much.
Take that firecracker bouquet from her so she can like put it down.
First off, like, okay, Moet Chandon, I don't know that, like, that's not the brand name you bring to impress someone when it comes to wine, like, or champagne or anything. I get it. But, like, I think Joellen's being a little too bitchy about, like, this whole wine thing. And I thought the firecracker bouquet was cute.
It was cute.
Yeah.
Obviously, Joellen didn't get that memo.
She's being a little too much.
Let's practice gratitude, Joellen.
Right.
Less attitude and more gratitude.
Right.
I don't like this thing, like with anyone, by the way. Like, I don't like this thing of like, oh, the gift wasn't a nice gift. Like, it feels very Ramona to me. Like, it's nasty. I don't like it. Like,
you're looking the gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah.
Just accept the horse, put it away somewhere, and say thank you.
Yeah, it's not like she brought sprinkle cookies or something. I mean, for crying out loud.
I gotta tell you, I was on Melissa's side from day one in that fight. So
yes, same. Remember why the cake is better than the cookies?
You guys tried all of Melissa's stuff, right? Is it?
Cake was better.
I love that. I wish more Housewives had like food lines. Like Bethany Frankel had, like, she had like a lunch meat line at one point, and like that was really, really great. Like, I miss all of that. Like,
I don't think I knew that.
Okay, I guess myself. I'm sorry, Emma.
No, I'm just picturing her going to a farm and being like, yep, that'll do for my lunch meat line. It's just my brain can't compute.
You know, she just went down to Boar's Head and was like, yep, this is fine. Put my name on it.
Skinny roll label on it. Let's go.
It's skinny.
God. Yeah, so That was the first episode of Real Housewives of Rhode Island, and I liked it. I liked the like we get the like this season on the Real Housewives of Rhode Island thing. It just felt messy, and I'm so like it feels like season 2 of New Jersey levels of like just nasty. Like I like we're putting it all on the table stuff. I'm so excited.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I said the one thing I think was though there was a lot of clips together where they were like talking shit about people, and it made it seem like they're like telling each other off, but you can tell they're just complaining to each other about the other person. Where it's like,
Okay.
A lot of stuff in the trailer that is misleading, but in one trailer isn't there stuff like that?
I still think it's going to be really good. I think this is this is where they're not overhyping. It's the hype is going to live up to it, I think.
Oh yeah, if not exceed. I loved it. I'm really looking forward to the drama. And I like most of the cast, and Dolores is like the most perfect cherry on top. God.
Yes.
Are we concerned about the whole fact that was it Rula's claim? Like, I'm wondering how she's like. I think that it's just fine right now without her, and we were wondering like why they felt the need to bring in someone else after the first episode, and what the reason.
It was obviously aired after the fact. Like I don't know that for sure, but it's like it just seems that.
Yeah.
Well, you can like there were a couple of clips of them talking about like, oh, Rula's back or whatever. Like it felt like. It's like when Miranda came back to Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, but it's like they didn't all hate her. Like I'm like I wonder what I want to know how she fits into this group and like how or why.
Yeah.
Because like she looks like she's got a ton of money. She's hot, and I'm like that's all I need in a housewife. I don't care.
Yeah, but like
I felt like her deal didn't close in time, and so they're like just roll without her. And then they stuck her into the second episode.
Didn't something like that happen in Salt Lake City where like someone wouldn't sign? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why she didn't go on the RV trip. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Rula was hanging out with her and Ben Affleck. That's what was going on.
And Jen Affleck.
Yeah.
And Zach. Yes.
All the Afflecks.
Gang's all here.
Family reunion.
Speaking of Salt Lake City, did you guys watch the Jen Shaw interview with People Magazine?
I saw bits and pieces.
No, because I need to be locked in.
Emma, we're going to talk about that next week on our show, but like I'm telling you right now, like it's not what you need it to be. Like, and I don't want you to get your hopes up. Like it's a lottery.
Like zero accountability. Perfect.
Yes. Literally, she said to the people that lost money, I would say, I'm sorry I didn't do my due diligence. And I'm like,
get out of here.
Jennifer Shaw.
Be so for real, Jen.
And it's not even, it's like, I don't expect her to say, I'm so sorry that I defrauded you and stole your money. Like, I don't expect that. I did not expect due diligence to be what it fell on. I'm
if
so
you
sorry.
Say what you did out loud. I can empathize with that, right? Like, we've all felt shame. Just leave it at I'm sorry then. Like, why do you have to?
She pled guilty. She pled guilty to conspiracy to defraud people.
Dude,
just own it. And like, and here's the God's honest truth. If you own it, like, people will be able to like rationalize it and accept it. And like, people will be able to get past it. Like, but you can't start to do the healing and say, well, I'm paying restitution until you actually say, like, you have to fall on the sword and you have to be like, I messed up so bad. The money got too enticing and I did the wrong thing. It's okay. And like the other thing that really bothered me was like the entire time she kept saying my co-defendant. And I'm like, you can't blame this on, you can't blame it all on you.
And like, we all know who he is. Just say.
I have a feeling that there was a cease and desist or like something in place where she legally
can't say his name.
To this day, he has still not been sentenced. Like,
I was gonna say, he's not in jail.
No, he like, because I did an episode with Jolenta Greenberg the day that came out, the day that Jen Shaw got out, and up until then he had not been sentenced.
Oh wow!
So he's just in limbo.
Did he take
I
a
imagine.
plea bargain?
What'd you say, Emma?
Did he take a plea deal to like give all the information?
I feel like, because a lot of the stuff with him is sealed, because I've done like I've gone down rabbit holes with this stuff. Like you can't find a lot of the stuff about him, but like I do know he gave up a lot of names, so I assume that's why.
I would guess that has something to do with it.
But and then the black eye situation came up, and Jen was like, "Yeah, we need to talk about. I need to call Heather. We need to talk." And I was like,
I saw that clip. She's like, that's at the top of my list of things to do. I'm like, that's at the top of your list of things to do. Go beat up Heather.
I got so many volunteer hours to do to fix your reputation, Jen Shaw. Don't worry about Heather.
"You have an ankle bracelet to wear, Jen."
God, you have bigger fish to fry.
Would you ever accept her being back on Salt Lake City? Or like, is no? Okay.
I would lose respect for Andy Cohen because he said so distinctly that he never wants to see her on TV again.
Say that.
Can't go back.
I wish that we could get some kind of like just one last season where like, maybe this is me being like wishful thinking, but like part of me wonders like if she can just go in and be honest with all these women and like say like this is what happened.
I would do like an hour-long Bravo special about that, maybe not a whole season.
Maybe. I would also like to see her like go at it with Monica Garcia.
I forgot about Monica.
I was about to say we'll see like her and Monica on Traitors or like House of Villains.
Oh, I'd love to.
If House of Villains puts on Jen Shaw, I will stop watching the slop. I promise. As much as I love Jen Shaw and think she's so messy and great television, I can't.
Different now, though. Like that's the thing is like watching the interview with her, like she just feels different, and I don't know how to explain it other than like it doesn't feel like the Jen that we fell in love with.
She seems calmer. At least she's doing an impression of someone who's calm.
Mm-hmm.
That she seemed really articulate and just like, yeah, this is, what I think is interesting is that she's still friends with Meredith, and she's like, Meredith was a great friend to me. And I'm like, interesting.
That one threw me. I didn't expect that. After everything, I truly thought Meredith would be like kind of exactly what Heather did, where it's like, okay, she's in jail, the door is closed. I truly thought that's how it would shake out.
Yeah.
Meredith's morals are precarious. So she can't forgive Brittany or Whitney, but she's down with Jen Shaw.
The Brittany thing I will give Meredith though, because like if she truly believed that Brittany's whole thing was coming from a place of anti-Semitism, which I don't know that it was. I will say that I don't fully understand where she was going with that, but like if that's how Meredith like perceived it, like I'll understand like the anger, but like even when like Brittany did the whole breakdown and like she's like I can't believe you think that, at some point I would think to myself, maybe I'm reading this wrong. Like I don't know, like that's just something with Meredith that I've never really been able to like kind of get past, is like, oh, you can't see when you do anything wrong. And by the way, neither can any of these women, but I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Below Deck show episodes with Housewives on them, the Salt Lake episodes?
Yes.
They were pretty good, but like I think there were a couple of scenes there where like they kind of showed Meredith being more uncomfortable with Brittany, and just a couple of times where like knowing that the whole kind of background of Brittany was coming at her with the it's like, oh, okay, maybe, but I'm still not necessarily.
I just don't trust a word that comes out of Meredith's mouth. Not a damn word.
Really?
Yeah. Nope. She's untrustworthy.
But it's weird how much we trust every other housewife.
Yeah, I would trust Heather Gay. Well, to a certain extent.
Emma and I have talked a lot about how like Meredith makes me feel safe in a way that like not a lot of other people do, and like and this may be a flaw on my part, but like I'm willing to give some of these people a pass for just being like messy, rotten people sometimes. But like I'm just like I see Meredith as one of the most incredible mothers, and I'm like, I can get past a lot of it. Like,
We're
Yeah.
all great mothers.
well, most of them.
That's the common like housewife thing where it's like, say something nice about her. Well, she's a great mom.
Yeah, they do fall back
Here.
on
She's
that.
pretty. And yeah.
She's a strong business person.
Yes. It's all,
Oh, they do say that. No.
But this was a good premiere. We haven't had a series premiere in a while, and like this one
that's a
was
spot.
No,
Dubai.
yeah, Dubai.
well. This,
I got all excited. I was like getting all the production stuff ready for like the podcast and the video and stuff, and I got to like create a title card that was season 1, episode 1, and I'm just like, that's we very rarely get to do stuff like that.
Right.
That's exciting.
I
And
love
hopefully,
that.
I don't see any reason why this series won't take off similarly to Salt Lake. I don't know that it's going to be a big phenomenon the way Salt Lake was, or has been, but I think it's strong.
I think people are or they want something new and fresh and not overly produced, or with women who are producing themselves. So I think that's why Andy was like so stressing, like, be yourselves, like keep doing what you're doing, because a lot of these housewives get in their head and they can't be real anymore because they're so concerned about XYZ, and it's just the wheels are always turning, and it makes you're not natural on camera anymore.
Yeah.
I also feel like I love what they're doing, where we're moving away from this, like, it's got to be New York, it's got to be Beverly Hills, it's got to be like whatever, and it's what they tried to do with Dallas, and it just did not work. But like Potomac, Salt Lake City, and now Rhode Island, I feel like are really like, you don't think of those places as like, oh, this is like where Real Housewives come from, but I'm like, this is where the Real Housewives need to be. Like, this is good.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
Agreed.
But well, you guys, thanks for doing this premiere with us. This was
Thanks for doing it with us.
Yeah, thank you.
This is
I'm
so
so
much
excited to do 2 in a week. Like, this is a good week.
No, it's good. Thanks,
History.
and thanks for handling all this. And it's great to have all the different opinions and stuff. And by the time we get to Atlanta on Monday, we're gonna have all the opinions, all the stuff going on, and I'm gonna do this more.
I didn't like.
Yeah.
Cannot wait for Atlanta is, first of all, again, everyone knows, one of my favorite places, but these women on Atlanta, you cannot tell me that these women are not all stars. I'm like, I don't know who Pinky Cole is. I don't really care that much about Drew Sidora, but I love all of them for everything they are, and I'm so excited.
I am so looking forward to making fun of Drew this entire. There's one thing that I love more than anything. It's that I don't understand why Drew Sidora has been on Housewives as long as she has. So, did you see
She's the Gina of Housewife of Atlanta.
Yeah, and just don't.
Oh, that's dark, but that's true.
Wow.
Did you see what? What were you gonna say?
Oh no, I get my Housewives confused sometimes. I saw a Potomac thing, and they were saying Robin might be coming back to Potomac, and I was like, it's too soon. She needs one more year off for what she did.
Yeah, she
One
does.
more year off.
She doesn't. She needs to come back really bad.
I would love to see it.
I love Robin so much. I love her, and I'm so excited that Portia and Phaedra are back. Like that, those 2 women on my television. I know what Phaedra did was rotten, and like you will never find anyone that like is more judgmental of like what went down with her and Candy, and like the way she like just threw Portia to the wolves in that situation. I don't care. I do not care. I want her back.
You're like full circle. You're like, let's pretend that didn't happen.
Yes.
Let's like start over.
Let's just start over.
Whiteboard clean.
But like, I don't even want to start over with her because like Phaedra is, again, one of my queens. I don't care. I'm like, I could find out she's MAGA tomorrow.
That's not going to happen. She's no chili.
Anyway, you guys, thank you again for being here. From Indy to San Francisco to Cranston, Rhode Island. We love you. And we'll see you again on Monday for Atlanta.
All right, bye.
Bye.